All right. Okay. Setting up a stream today. Okay, okay. Setting up a stream today. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Um, yo, Revant. What's up, man? Can you hear me? Yes, probably can. Test. Why isn't my TikTok stream working? Give me a sec. For some reason, my TikTok chat isn't coming through. That's not cool, man. Not sure why. I'll just reopen the. Oh. Yeah, I guess I could just have a separate pop out for TikTok. It's pretty annoying. Richu, what's up? Okay, there we go. I think it works now. Oh, you're making a game with three.js too? Is your game live? I'll show you my game in a sec. Though, I'm just like having some issues with live TikTok chat. Hopefully I can fix it. Unsure if I can. She started yesterday. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm ready to start. So I will start. Wait, let me just give one more chat message. Okay, that definitely works now. All right. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, this is my game. It's currently live. alpha.berrygame.com. As you can see, it's very bland. I'm pretty much trying to make a cross-platform kind of RuneScape type MMO game. Yeah, and today what I'm hoping to work on is the combat system. So as you can see, it's online. So if I open up a new tab, should be able to see both players here. And you can attack at the moment, but the way that the like damage and stuff syncs, I think is there's like race conditions and stuff. So what I did was I asked DeepWiki, how can we fix this? Why am I getting so much? Whisper is using significant battery. That's not good. I might close Whisper here. Yeah, and we'll go through that. Bodhi, what's up? What do I use for the graphics? three.js. What do you mean? Yeah, these are just random models. Like I got these two models from this low poly kit, which I've lost. So I'll probably be replacing the models eventually. But yeah, I've animated them on Mixamo. And yeah, that's about it. Lazy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so yeah, I want to really work on the combat mechanics. I think that's like the core like gameplay loop in this app will be like combat. So I just want to make sure that that works really well. That's like the number one priority of this game, I think, at least for today. So I've asked DeepWiki. I think DeepWiki is so good if you just want free questions to ask about a code base. I've asked it, analyze how the backend broadcasting system works, look for potential race conditions, because I'm pretty sure there's like race conditions with the way we like calculate damage and stuff. And yeah, it's analyzed it for me. So we're using AWS's API WebSocket stuff. And there's like a combat system, race condition, which is the most serious. And yeah, luckily, I mean, nicely, maybe not luckily, but yeah, we're able to get these recommendations for improved robustness. Thanks to DeepWiki, they suggest implementing atomic health updates, which I think is really cool. Um, which I want to see. Let's currently let's see if we can. I'm gonna bring this into a new tab here. Let's bring up two side by side. Refresh, refresh. Okay, so let's bring my dude over here. Okay, we got two dudes here, and I'm gonna attack on both, and I'm pretty sure what we're gonna see is it's not gonna look the same on both screens. So that's kind of the current issue, and we're gonna try to solve that this stream. Um, actually doesn't look too bad at the moment, but I'm pretty sure there's some form of issue. Oh shit, there's a third player. Get off! Ah! Ah! Yeah, and there's also like no death screen. Maybe that's something we could work in first. It's like a death screen. If we reach 0, we handle the death. Um, yeah, maybe we'll do that first, and then we'll do something else. I keep killing it, but the guy did not die. Yes, exactly. So there's no death logic. So maybe that's something I'll work on first. Do I know Lux GG, the browser game? I haven't heard of that. I'll have a look at it now. Yo, Jesse Campbell, what's up? 3:30 a.m. is the best tech friend. Yeah, I'm in London. It's actually 7. It's actually, sorry, 9:30 a.m. How to move? You just click. You just click on the ground and you move wherever you click or tap. So I'm trying to make it like cross-platform in the sense that you can play it on mobile almost as effectively as you can play it on computer. And the way I handle that is you can just tap anywhere and it'll move there. It's kind of like a one button thing. There's no right clicking. If you tap on someone, you get the right click menu. But yeah, it's just one click. Pocahontas looking flat, yes. I didn't realize this was a Pocahontas model until after I implemented it. But yeah. Interestingly, like this game is also like the first thing I was doing when I started making this tech friend channel. I like was showing like build in public this game. All right, let's look at lux.gg. What is that? The social layer for the entire web. This doesn't look like a game. Roadmap. Um, this doesn't look like a game to me. Maybe they changed it or pivoted. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, this is like if you're on the same page as other people, you can chat to them. Is that what this is? Yeah, yeah, I have heard of this. Or like similar things. Proximity voice chat. Yeah, yeah. Have heard of this. Okay, let's try implement the death logic, shall we? So I haven't run this app in a long time. I should be able to run it locally. If I run it locally, no one else, I won't be able to see the other players, but that's fine. That's the whole point, I guess, of running shit locally. So let me just open the folder. Here we go. This is it. So it's a mono repo with backend and front end in two separate folders. Is my I had some issues with my terminal. We're gonna index this with augment. My terminal in VS Code is broken. Oh shit, my MPC servers. Oh great, and it just leaked my perplexity key. I'm gonna actually remove my perplexity MCP and just try using the augment MCP from now on as well. I'll also revoke the key because I just leaked it, so let me just do that real quick. Yeah, I guess we'll just turn those off for now. Um, where do I get my API key? My account? API keys, here we go. Revoke. Okay, there we go. Uh-huh. Do I prefer augment rather than cursor? Yes, even after 1.0. I haven't tried cursor since 1.0. So I'm not sure how it is now, but yes, I do prefer. At the point, I did make the switch from augment to cursor. I mean, from cursor to augment, because I did find it worked better on the issues I was having there. Okay, anyway, so we have a front end that we can run with yarn dev. And oh, by the way, this is all open source as well. AJ47 slash berry game. Yes. And then backhand wise, why? All right, this is probably gonna be way too small for everyone on TikTok. My apologies, but you should make the switch to the computer on YouTube or Twitch probably. And backend, we just run with serverless offline. And hopefully that'll work. Nope. Please migrate. Cannot resolve serverless YAML. Secrets. Oh. So supposedly I don't have my secrets file here. Okay, that's an issue. Secrets.json. Okay, that's something I need. Let me just double check that this is the only berry game folder I have. I should have potentially made sure that I could run this before I started stream. Let me see what kind of keys we need. JWT key. Oh, this is fine. I can just make a secrets.json. Something like this. JWT secret test and magic API key secret.test. We're gonna just save this as secret. Is it secrets or secret? I think it's secrets.example.json and then also secrets.json. Yeah, I don't think I'm using any secrets that we need to know for sure. Let's try that again. Yo, Jerome, what's up? I'm working on my MMO game. Looks like that worked. Let's see if that works. My local hosted game. Ooh, looks like I have a splash screen. Uh-huh, which I might remove. Whoa, why can I still see other players? Is that a real player? Is it? Oh, it actually might be synced. Is it? Oh, it is synced. Okay, so I think it's because we share the same database. Yeah, okay, interesting. All right, well, at least we got it running. Yo, I see through. What's up? What's up? Okay, oh, we tried app map on this. Good times. API. Oh, I removed it to make it use the online one. I think I'm gonna discard that. Okay, that's why I could see other users, because I wasn't actually using the local backend. But now I think I'll be able to use the local backend, which is on port, which port is this? 5173. That's so weird. Okay, is this still multiplayer here? Yes, okay, good. I think I might remove the splash screen. It's in modal.tsx here. Remove that splash screen. Hopefully now, yeah, no more splash screen. Is this on a certain platform? How do you mean? It's all on the web. You can test it out at alpha.berrygame.com if you want. Yeah. The idea is it's gonna be like kind of how RuneScape was back in the day, where you could just play it on any computer in the browser, but also it's going to be mobile friendly and it's responsive, so you could have, screens that are vertical and it should work as well. So you could just play it on your mobile device. That is the plan. How much does it cost for deployment? This is so cheap. Um, as I'm just there's no like servers. It's all serverless, like Lambda on AWS and stuff. It's like super cheap at the moment. Obviously, that it's not gonna scale, or I hope it scales. I don't know. We'll see. Taskmaster MCP is so useful. It makes IDE more organized. I've seen that in Augment now you can do the one-click installs of MCPs, and I think Taskmaster is one of them. Is it? No. Whoa, they removed heaps. What the fuck? Interesting. Wait, add MCP. There used to be way more. Interesting. They only have 3 now. That's fine. We don't really need much. Is there like a server? Okay, so serverless MCP or like AWS MCP, those are potentially ones that I could use. Potentially. I don't know. I'm gonna go without them. You can ask guns firing. What is this? What do you mean by that? Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna work on first is death logic. So at the moment, you can attack other players, but they don't die. Oh shit, we've got up to 3. You can see the health goes. Oh, the health doesn't go to 0. Okay, so what's interesting is what I have live is quite different to what I have locally. So I'm going to bring up my Git Visualizer tool fork here and just have a look at what commits that I've made that make this so different from what we have live. Oh, this is an MPC sim branch. Okay, we don't. Wait, oh no, that's not what I'm on. I am on main. Oh, but we're so many commits ahead of main origin. Play button hides modal, hide health bar if no damage taken, fix text area, UI and styling, UI changes, change inventory to use image icons. Does mine do that? Oh, sick, we have inventory icons. Wow, there's so many branches. Okay, so this is the main branch here. Let's try this branch. Wait, what? Um, hella confused as to which branch is which. Wait, maybe I have to pull? Let me stash these changes and pull. Okay, so now I'm on main origin. Let's see what that looks like. Looks about the same. Oh, the health bar shows even. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. It does hide. Girl fight! I'm going back to school. Oh, back to bed. Why did I read back to school? But I'm leaving the stream on. Oh, Jesse. Thanks, man. Appreciate your support. It would be so cool to make it like Tab's game. You choose teams and fight. Check it out. Okay, I'll check out Tab's game. What's Tab's game? Tab's gay. Totally accurate battle simulator. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's kind of like a simulator. I want this to be like a real-time fight, like RuneScape kind of fighting. But yeah, that's another. I mean, you could branch this game to make your own tab simulator for sure. It's open source. This was an old project? Yeah. This was like, I said this before, this was like the first project I started. This was like the first piece of content I started doing on this Tech Friend channel back in the day. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try to do a death animation now. Let's see how that works. So we're just gonna try one shot it with augment. Actually, first I'm gonna commit this secrets.json um or we stop using the magic API key, which I think is a good idea because I don't think I'm using it. There's a login. Maybe we keep it. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna commit this example secrets.json. Let's go here, apply this change example secrets, commit, push. Okay. Yeah, Tensor, you're an OG if you remember this. Yeah, all right, let's try one shot this. I'm gonna say currently when a player dies, when a player's health goes to 0, nothing happens. What should happen is that the player gets reset to the spawn. With full health, I guess. I'm gonna rewrite the prompt. Sometimes I don't like the prompt rewrite. We'll see. Let's copy this just in case I don't like it. Yo, Ramesh, what's up? Bro's just doxing everyone's location. Um, Currently, when no action is taken, the expected behavior should be detect when the player reaches 0 or below, trigger a death event that resets, and then ensure the respawn comes together. I'm gonna say like have a placeholder for a death animation. Currently doesn't exist. Also ensure that all necessary checks and stuff are performed on the back end for security purposes, and the front end just reflects the state of the back end. Oh, that's kind of also another thing is we need to really improve the security because currently how the position and stuff works, it's like all done through the front end. The front end's like, I'm at this position. Now I'm at this position. So technically some adversarial hacker could be like, have a script to make the player like, do stuff that they shouldn't be able to do. Because a lot of those limitations are actually on the front end. But there should be a lot of checks and stuff on the back end to make sure players can't hack it through that. They are public, not doxing. I'm just joking. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the like. All right, we'll let Augment go ahead at that. We could also do some remote stuff in parallel as well. Is there any issues I have open on the GitHub? That would be interesting. Um, 4 issues, okay. Hmm. Hmm. The UI button that brings up highlighted events that have happened in the past, e.g. who's talked to who. Oh, this is the old. I think I'm gonna close this. I wanted to pivot this into like an NPC simulator, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. Character creation, that's something I do want, but maybe later. I think I'm just gonna focus on the core fighting mechanic initially. Yeah, how are you guys? Do you see this? Like, Peasant has been using Kingfall, and Kingfall made this SVG for like the prompt like Terminator, and it's so incredibly complex and nice. In comparison, this is the 0605 Gemini. But I don't know how he's using Kingfall. Or if it's even him, or he's just got the screenshots from somewhere else. This is crazy. Cursor's gonna shut it down for sure. This MCP just ends Cursor's biggest problem. It stops in the middle. This solves it just by one message for Cursor. You can create unlimited. You can just chat and tell Cursor the sequential thinking. Oh, this is cool. This is like, it keeps Cursor going. Review gate. Cursor offer drops a mic after like 25 tool calls, but this MCP keeps it going supposedly. Turn your 500 Cursor requests into 2500. Nice. That's pretty cool. Could probably use that with a lot of these agents though, right? Wait, what is this? Q speak. Where's the difference between Rue and Klein? I think there is many differences. Dodge asks, who's better, Cursor or Augment? Personally, I prefer Augment. I made the switch from Cursor to Augment when Augment's agent was in pre-release, but they're both changing so often that it's hard to definitively say if one's always better than the other. But yeah, I'm using Augment. One issue I have with Augment is this. Like, there's, for some reason, sometimes it's like, we have an issue, but you can press try again, and apparently that doesn't cost an extra message, which is nice. Bodhi really likes Cursor's new background agent. Yeah, this is the new trend. A lot of these background agents, the remote agents, something that I'm going to hopefully try implement too. I actually might kick one off now from here. Implement message sequencing. Include monotonically increasing sequence number. Allow clients to request missing messages Ensure combat events are processed in correct order. Ooh, that's a pretty cool idea. How can we write a good prompt for this? Int his. Does Augment use the same Claude 4 in their web version? I don't think they have a web version. You mean their remote agent? Yeah, I think so. I tried Claude 4 Opus on Cursor on one request, 250 requests from my 500. Wait, what? In one request? Wait, what do you mean? Isn't it message based? Like you don't get charged for the additional calls and stuff? You're asking about message sequencing. Currently, the broadcast system, the front end receives messages through API without ordering guarantees. Required changes backend sequence number management. Add a global sequence counter in the DynamoDB for each chat room. Modify the send update to atomically increment sequence number. Yeah, that's definitely what we should do, I think. Extend the schema. Implement message retention policy. Add WebSocket route to handle gap detection. I think I need to think more about how to do this before I implement it, to be honest. Opus is so expensive, the more it uses tool, the more credits it consumes. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that's how Cursor works with Opus. That's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, actually, there is one thing I want to test out. I might get the remote agent to do it, is seeing if we can do like weapons. So I'm gonna give a prompt like make a rectangle on the arm of the character so we can see if like we can have a weapon. Hey, Bodhi, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna say we want to test introducing weapons like a sword. Make a PR with the initial prototype of the character holding the sword. Have a placeholder rectangle primitive that is on the end of the hand of the character model and moves with the character's hand as it moves, as if it is holding the sword. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to do this. I'm not even sure if it's possible. I know the character has like bones, so I feel like it could be possible. I'm gonna click this enhance prompt, see how that changes things. Hey, Samurai, welcome back. Thanks for the likes. Create a pull request and implement a weapon handling, weapon system foundation based instruction, a sword attachment, implement a placeholder sword using a single rectangular primitive, technical requirements, sword should be a child object of the character, code organization. Okay, I think this looks good. We're gonna kick off that remote agent with the sword, and then we're gonna go back to the respawn functionality and the death that's still going. Okay. While we're doing that, we can think of more things to add. Anyone have any suggestions? We can do up to 10 remote agents, I think, to add to this game. Oh, there's a harvest tree. This is a pretty interesting idea. So currently there's trees, and I want to be able to like harvest them. So maybe make a PR like when the yeah, let's just type it while I think out loud. We want to start a PR for implement. I always like I've learned to say like make a PR on the first message I give to these remote agents. That way you don't have to spend an extra message to get them to make a PR, which is interesting. Start a PR for implementing the harvest functionality in the game. Currently, we have the ability to select the harvest option when clicking a tree. This should enable the user to populate their inventory with a berry item. It should take anywhere from 3 to, let's say, 10 seconds to harvest a berry from a tree. On success, the berry item should be placed in the inventory. Enhance prompt. CS7, thanks for the like, and Street Lifestyle PH. Yo, Calamos, what helper is that? This is Augment Code, my favorite AI coding tool. Okay, this looks like a good prompt. We're kicking off another remote agent. So currently we have 2 remote agents and 1 local agent, and they're all running in parallel. And we can do 8 more remote agents with more functionality. 2K likes, thank you, Samurai. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what else we could add. Oh yeah, the giant. We could do something about that. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Where did the character asset come from? Let me try find it. I've downloaded this pack. It was like poly character model pack. Sketchfab. I forget what it was called. It's like one of these, like one of these packs I got from Sketchfab. I paid for it. It had like hella models. Not just characters, but it had like trees, and it was like pretty big. Maybe it was called like Polytopia. No, that's a game I used to play. I forget what it's called, but yeah, it was like one of those packs you download from Sketchfab. So we just vibe code three.js nowadays. Yeah, that's been a big trend. I mean, I'm not the one who started it, though I have been doing it before it was a trend, I think. Check this out. I have timestamps. Dude, I was doing remote agent code shit. Well, it wasn't really an agent, but so long ago. Where is it? Here. I guess it was only 1 year ago here. I mean, these ones are also remote, well, agents, but I don't think they were remote. But this one, I was working on the game September 14th, 2023, like in 2023. Effortless sweeping changes. This CodeBuddy CA was so cool, but unfortunately, I don't think their business skills were that great because I don't think it's like that popular. But yeah, you can see here I'm working on the same game. All the files and like using my phone, I was able to make a PR. In your repository, and to select. Actually, it wasn't even a PR. It was like straight committed into main. It's supposed to change. So I've selected berry tree and game component. And then back in the chat, my prompt is edit berry tree component to take position as a prop. Good times. All right. How's this going? We're still going with the death animation and the other things too. We need to delegate some more tasks. Let's see, let's see. What else could we delegate? I want to add a force field option. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I want to say we're going to start like skills. We want to start implementing skills. The first skill is of shield slash force field. Have a button on the GUI floating on the bottom left. When clicked, it creates a transparent shield around the user for 3 seconds. Sphere primitive. Lately, I've been asking it to do some stuff for me where I can't be bothered working out the maths, like doing some shader code, yeah. I've been asking these tools to do everything. I haven't really written a line of code in over a year. Kind of. That is a bit of an exaggeration, but like at least 90% of the code I write is being AI generated. If it's something I think will be faster than AI, I'll do it, like if it's just one line, but generally everything I'm doing is through AI. Matt Bell, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. I just get so frustrated when he gets into a circular prompt mode. Yeah, that used to happen a lot. Luckily I've been finding like great success with Augment. It sometimes takes a while to get stuff done, but it's generally like pretty good. Um, I'd rather it take longer and me not have to do a follow-up prompt than it say it's done quicker and me having to debug it. Okay, we're still going. If we're going for force field, then it might be easier to go with energy-based attacks instead of trying to create weapons. Yeah, so I see through my thinking here is it's gonna be like rock, paper, scissors, just similar to RuneScape. It's gonna be like melee weapons, range weapons, and magic weapons. And the force field is gonna be protection from magic. Um, and I just think it's like the easiest one to implement because it's just like a shield primitive around the user. There's no like animation to bring up a shield type shit. So it's like if you think the user is going to attack you with magic, you want to protect with the force field. If the user is going to attack with a sword or melee weapon, you probably want to protect with a shield. And then with range, I'm not sure, like maybe there's like a third option. But yeah. That's called laziness? Nah, laziness doesn't exist. It's called being efficient. Yo, Fractologist, what am I cooking? I'm trying to make like an MMO game with three.js. Have I tried Claude Code or Codex? I actually haven't. But I've heard a lot of great things. A lot of people in my Discord are big fans of Codex. Thanks for the like, Truth. Yeah, exactly. It's like old school RuneScape PvP. That's the exact inspiration. Does this field of development have the most codes to deal with? Game dev? Um, yeah, I'd say like game dev generally has a lot of code. You need my Discord. The easiest way to get my Discord is to go to techfriend.net and you can click the Discord button here or go into the social links of the Discord here. And if you're in the chat, if you go !Discord, my bot will type the Discord link in the chat, but that usually is a lot more difficult to get to, especially if you're on TikTok. Like, I don't even know if you can copy that. And sometimes TikTok also filters out all the URLs in the chat. So I recommend going to techfren.net, techfren.net to get the Discord link. And it's an active Discord. Look, what do you like more? Honestly, I've felt Rue is better with the changes, but now Klein has free Grok 3, which is nice. Damn, is this still going? Old school RuneScape was peak. Yeah, I still watch RuneScape stuff. Like I've been watching this Odablock guy. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's so entertaining. Hmm. Sparkmag, yep, he's still around too. Augment using MCP and cursor. What? How does that work? And there's like I don't know how long it's been since you've played or seen RuneScape, but there's this like Deadman mode, which is so cool.
Welcome to the finale of Dead Man Wars. Who is the more competent NHL?
Well, from what we've seen right there of Mutt, he's not just a PVMer. He's doing a great job at tri-breeding.
RuneScape is definitely one of the games that's like stood the test of time, man. This is such an old school game and people still play it a lot. Yeah, I have big inspirations from it. That's why I'm trying to make my own RuneScape flavor. My bad, I used an MCP inside cursor. Oh, which makes cursor good like augment. Oh yeah, yeah. Which one is it? Sequential thinking or Taskmaster? I've heard those are really good. Damn, all of these are still running, still cooking. Makes me want to delegate some more. What's another thing we can add? I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Well, you can do 360 so easy. Uh-huh. Boy and girl animations added. Whoa. I don't remember seeing this commit. Boy walking. Walking boy. Oh, interesting. There's a boy. Boy and girl agent. Okay, interesting. Have I done much with Manus? Yeah, occasionally. I got it to scrape a bunch of data for me. I really love that Manus has a free tier. Yeah, it's so cool. Should we get Manus to do something too? I just feel like the trend is now where we're like we need to maximize our ability to delegate as many tasks as we can. Oh shit, look at all these security issues we have. Oh, this is a task we could do. Authorization bypass and Next.js middleware. Upgrade Next.js. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's just do that. Wait, hold on. Maybe we can bundle. Okay, upgrade Next.js. What else do we need to upgrade? What is this? Private key extraction. Upgrade elliptic. Okay. Let me feel like this is just one line changes, but whatever. I'm gonna do it with an agent, a remote agent. Upgrade this. Upgrade this. Upgrade this. Wait, what is this to create security update? Oh, does this make it PR itself? I've never done this before. This is really cool. I sent it to you in Discord. You can use it in Augment. It's like sequential thinking, but you can give it more tasks. There's a flexibility. You can just pump a message over the MCP and it will not cost other credits. Okay, let's have a look. I don't see your message. Did I turn from cursor? Oh, I did. Damn perks. Thank you for giving me the cursor sub. But yeah, I'm on augment now. But congrats on the 1.0 launch. In general, just scroll up. Oh, this one, review gate. Yeah, yeah, I saw this. What's your opinion on this, Dan? People are saying the cursor is gonna try block this. It's a review gate which kind of tries to get cursor to do turn your 500 requests into 2,500. How come I just had an issue that I was stuck on with cursor for like multiple days. I tried to fix it with augment and it was able to fix it in like took me like less than 2 hours. Um, I just found like their context engine worked better in my experience generally, and also like it's just generally like it felt more effective in like implementing the changes. I found like its planning and testing and doc updating, which is probably just kind of like mostly their system prompt, just to work better. Yeah, that's kind of like the main reason. Oh, so what did that do? Did that make a PR? JSON pump open. Depend upon alert. Merging this pull request. It is a PR. But how do I oh, it's an open. Okay, that's pretty cool. You don't really need to. This is your first automated security update. Oh, sick. It changed 5,000 lines? Bro, what? Oh, there's just the lock files. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've never used this dependable thing before. It's pretty cool. I guess we'll just do all of them. But then it's like, how do I test it? I guess I gotta manually test the PRs. Which is fine, I guess. Do I just go through one by one and using Babel to compile code that was specific to crossover and attacker can lead to arbitrary code execution when the plugins rely on path evaluate. Does this also make a PR? Okay, so for this one we can't make a PR. Alright, I'm a fucking I'll just give this to augment, I guess. Remote agent. Is my death animation finished? My death logic? Nope. Homograph attack. Okay, nice. We can do a manual, well, an auto, I guess. Update on that. Damn, there's so many alerts. These are all next. I guess they're handled by that. Regular expression denial of service in crossbone. Sure. Okay, we're gonna have hella pull requests now. All right. Looks like this stuff might take a while, so. Someone, I think there's like a sheet of like Rue code versus client features. Augment, yep, that's what I'm using. Um, per mode tool selection. Klein does have that now. So this isn't really that up to date. Custom mode, custom prompts. I feel like it kind of does have custom prompts too. Custom modes is, I guess, no. Diff-based editing. Does Klein not do diff-based editing? Yeah, I don't think this is entirely accurate. Because these things change so often, it's really hard to keep up to date with exactly the feature set of each tool. Ooh, new intro. I don't know. Nice intro, bro. Okay. What's the quality like on Twitch? Are we at 2K or no? 720p. That sucks ass, dude. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Any super agent like GenSpark? Yeah, I mean, would you count Manus? There's so many. Like, if you look at my general agents playlist, I've tried a bunch. And then there's like even more that I haven't tried. Maybe we can do that while we're waiting. Minimax agent Flowif? Did I try Flowif? Oh, I did try Flowif. Interesting. Whoa, we even got Cling. Yeah, Flowif, Suna, Fubia, Skywork, Retriever. There's a lot. Why is this taking 4 minutes? It's not good. I would like a button. I'm gonna give this as feedback. Like a sed command shouldn't take 4 minutes, right? What is a sed command? Oh, maybe it should. I don't think so. Well, now it's at 5 minutes. I think it's definitely bugged. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Unless, actually, no, there's nothing I can do here. Like sed command bugged. Try something else. And then is this one also bug? I feel like these things are taking a lot longer than they should. Oh, here we go. Finally, we got some PRs here. Would you like me to keep going? Yes. Did this make a PR? Oh, this is the Bevel security one. Oh, it didn't make a PR. I forgot to tell it. All right. Looks like this finally says we finished our death respawn functionality. Let's see if it works. We're gonna restart back end and front end. And give it a test in. Okay. Is my backend running? No. Why isn't the back? Oh, it is. Let's just refresh. There we go. Okay. Let's attack this player. Hopefully when it dies, it'll respawn. Whoops. Dead respawning. Oh, sick. Oh, hell yeah. That worked. Except after it dies, it still says dead. And then also it's still attacking. I mean, I guess that second part is fine. Nice. After the player dies, it still says dead above their head for other players. This should not happen. But yeah, mostly a good change. It pretty much worked mostly. Let's have a look over the changes. After the player resurrects. Yeah, what did I say? After the player dies. Oh, it's the same thing. I mean, they resurrect after it dies. It should say dead after dying, technically. Oh, okay, yes. I guess you're right. But, you know, Augment's smart enough to know that, because look, it says it shouldn't say dead after respawns. But yes, technically you're correct. I see through. The best kind of correct. Man, I've been having these like collarbone pains occasionally. I don't know why. And I can't what's the word? I can't like put my body in a position to like to trigger the pain, so it's like I can't really pinpoint why it's happening. Probably just a basic posture thing. I wish I had my standing desk. You know, I could do some exercises while we wait. Let's take an intermission. You know what I should have done some message stacking by telling it to make a PR and clean up the code after. Oh well. Death indicator fix. I do like these markdowns, but I also don't want to like commit them. Health reset to maximum, position reset, spawn location, max health. All right, it should be clean. I don't know if we need to refresh. Um, nice. Yeah. Let's clean up changes and make a PR into main from a new branch. Actually, no. Fuck. Kind of just want to commit it into main. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Do we have any of the remote agents finished? No. Okay, I think this is bugged. Um, yeah, it just don't check by running dev server. Just check by running build. Should put that in the memories. Does the remote agent know about the memories? I'm unsure about that. What about this? Is this stuck in the same position? Yeah, it is. Um, what is this? Oh, we finally have a PR here for the harvesting. Awesome. Let me double check that we actually do have a PR for harvesting. Yes. Damn, 32,000 lines added. Is that largely because of the lock file? Yeah. So the ladies fight each other and let Chunk from Goonies just roam free. Yes, that's the whole premise. No, just joking, obviously. Harvest logic, inventory system, tree state management. This is pretty cool. Oh, it even made a berry SVG. Wow. Wow, this is sick. Oh, can we see it? Where's the berry SVG? I think I just saw it. Where did it go? Here. Hey, that's a pretty cool berry. I like that. Oh, I'm so excited to try this PR out. Just waiting for this other PR to get created. Oh, it's still going. Which one's this? Weapon system PR also created. Awesome. Wow, they're all like finished together. It's like Christmas. We get to test all of these new pull requests. The weapon system. Oh, this one didn't change the lock file, which is nice. Weapon type, weapon equipped, current weapon type. Ooh, weapon attachment, weapon. How does the actual attachment work on the player? That's what I want to know. Player controller. Weapon attachment. This component handles attaching weapons. It finds the appropriate bone as a child object, ensure all the character animations, searches for the hand bone, maintains attachment. Okay, I feel like this might not work first try, but it's something that we could debug together. But yeah, this is sick. Man, we've really come a long way with these AI coding tools since when I first tried them. Super exciting times. You're also curious about the weapon attachment? Yeah, me too. We're just gonna wait till this PR. But if you're curious about the weapon one, we'll test that one first. Um, yeah, I hope it works. I don't know if it will. Animal, thanks for the like. What's up? Bro, why is Git add taking so long? What? I swear this like didn't used to happen before. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop it. I think I can do the rest myself. Git merge no FF origin main. I think I can just git push and then make the PR through the GitHub CLI. Oh, like this. Sweet. All right, now we can finally test the sword logic. Oh, that's why you asked about asset origin. I was curious to see if it had versions holding weapons. No, it just has a T-pose. All the weapon stuff is gonna be done manually. Yo, what's up, Tahamid and Alchemy? I'll show you what I'm working on. I'm working on this game called Berry Game. It's an open source MMO built on three.js. I've just made a bunch of pull requests with various different features, and the one we're going to test first is this pull request 15, the initial weapon system. So I'm trying to get the character to hold a sword, and it's I'm like I kind of feel like it's going to be hard for this. Like I don't know if this will work, so we're just going to check it out and just try run it and see if it works. Let's restart the servers. All right, let's see. Is he gonna hold a sword? No sword. Do we have to equip the sword? Not that I can see. Sword. And there's no. All right, let's read the PR again. This PR, weapon system, base, sword, placeholder, player controller integrated with sword, bone detection, testing, code structure, usage. It's enabled by default. The character will spawn with a sword in their hand. Whoa, it even deploys it on a branch for me to test. That is sick. Thanks to Cloudflare. Wow. That is pretty cool. The issue is I don't see the sword. um, let's see if Augment can fix this. We are on a branch that is supposed to have the character spawn with a sword, though I do not see a sword in the character's hand. Unless it's really small. Nope. Why is this? Can we add some stuff so I can debug? Good luck. Thank you, Tamid. I wonder how it's gonna add the debugging stuff. Taran, thanks for the like. Mr. B, what's up? I'm using Claude Code Max. It's so impressive versus Cursor. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Claude Code. A lot of people love it, and I love the fact that they have an unlimited tier as well. Personally, I don't think I would get the most usage out of that. Like, I'm barely going through this augment 500 messages. And then I got an email this morning by Augment saying they're giving everyone 300 more credits because they had some issue with remote agents like deleting everyone's progress. So I was like, sweet. That's really sweet. Yeah, man. Oh, someone's asking for a per language leaderboard. Luckily, I have one. What would be the best Devon-like program? Yeah, I think Claude Code or Cursor's background agents is similar as well. I use Augment Remote um, agents, and then there's also All Hands Cloud. They're actually like visually very similar to Devon. All Hands Cloud. I think I made a video on it if you want to watch. Tech Friend, All Hands Cloud. Is that it? I don't think that's it. Oh, this one. Um,
Best state-of-the-art SWE agent at 66.4%, but it's not on the SWB website just yet. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see it tomorrow. Yeah, it's cool. Sick. It's pretty good. I have not tried this. Anyone in chat tried this? I said make sure we can specify multiple providers with light LLM. For one of my projects, it was currently like it only used the OpenRouter API key. I've like we want to use everything. Based on my analysis, I can see Light LLM class is currently hard coded to use. Okay, did an analysis and made its own implementation. Nice, it's got all the brand tab.
yeah, it's just like.
Open, very impressive.
Then again, I don't know. Like the cool thing about Devon is it also has like a browser agent, right? Whereas out of the box, none of these really do. I mean, you can try Manus. Manus has a browser agent. Manus integrates VO3? No way. For free? Is it on the free tier? 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 Let's see, create a video of a man in a blue hoodie starting on a laptop. Create a cinematic video with suspenseful music. There is a loading bar on the laptop approaching 100%. When it reaches 100%, a pop-up appears saying AGI achieved. And then the whole world transforms into a futuristic universe. I don't know. Let's just see if this works. Yo, LinkedIn user, what's up? Is that legitimately LinkedIn? I don't know if we get LinkedIn chat. I thought I didn't get LinkedIn chat. Is that changed now? Am I even live on LinkedIn? Supposedly not. Huh. Well, I am. Oh, it is a LinkedIn user. Yo, Tibo, what's up? Good to see you. It's probably delayed. I don't know. I gave him a like. Didn't chat. Yeah, man, we're live everywhere. I can help you create others, but I cannot generate videos directly. So how do we use VO3? Like you said, Mr. Menace? Did you lie to me? Would have been amazing if we had free VO3, but Menace VO3. Let's see what the internet says.
Begins now.
What comes next is VO3 inside Manus. Let me show you.
Every director has a language. Could AI learn to speak those languages? So I gave Manus a simple prompt.
I gave Menace a simple prompt.
Each inspired by a legendary filmmaker. Manus took the idea and it researched framing, color, pacing, cinematic grammar. I had Manus place all 6 videos into a single deck.
Oh, that's sick. It's a shame it didn't work. Manus? Yeah. More like Manus. Manus? Oh boy. Nope. Fix. Good news. Oh, that's sick. So it actually found the hand bone. Nice. Durhan, welcome back. How's your prompting struggles? I'm gonna just double check my audio. I realized last stream that, whoa, we have a debug screen now. Wow. Press W to toggle weapon. Okay, the bone visualizer breaks everything. Whoa. Is it still doing stuff? Why you might not see the sword? The sword might be positioned inside the character model. The swords might be in a weird position. The gold color might blend in the environment. Look for the red debug sphere. Press the B key, press the W key, check the debug panel. Okay, sweet. So we have a lot of debug stuff. Don't see the 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 shit anywhere. W doesn't do anything. D doesn't do anything. B? Oh, B. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Have a look at that. Okay, B is really useful. Well, was. Interesting. What if I press B here? Okay. That's a good start. Um, Hold on, we're getting somewhere. Maybe we can make the sword a lot bigger manually without wasting augment credits here. Let's see, sword scale. Here, scale, let's just make it 10x bigger. Oh, I see it. Yes. Let's make the rotation. Okay, that rotation didn't do anything. Maybe 20. Nope, that's not doing anything. What about this rotation here? Yes. Oh, hell yeah. Guys, we have a sword. We have a sword. It's just hella small. Oh yeah. Whoa, even the guy has a sword. Oh, sick. You see that I see through? We did it. Manus kept failing my VO3. All of them, or did you get any to go through? I only tried one and it failed. Hey, Artail, what are we building? Yeah, this is my MMO game I'm trying to build. We just added sword. I mean, clearly it's not a perfect sword at the moment, but it's something and it moves with the hand really well. This is great progress. A1 Marky, you should work on your project. This is the best time, and it might not be like this always. Like the AI tools we have right now enable people to have so much progress on their projects. You can like have multiple agents just spinning them up, working on any feature you want. And yeah, and in even like a year or less than a year, it's going to be super saturated. It's going to be harder as time progresses. Like the best time is now. Build some sick software. You'll also learn a lot, and it's super fun. Like I had so much fun making this sword that looks more like a, I don't know what it maybe doesn't look like a sword, but it's like progress, you know. 2x4 swords, very optimal. Hey, Stinging Viper, what's up? What's up? Yeah, fuck yeah. No, I'm really happy with this. Okay, great. Um, the issue was the sword was too small. I have made it larger now. We can remove the, I want to kind of maybe manually, let's see. I don't want to waste a message on these. You know what I'm going to do? I think we can revert to a checkpoint. Ooh. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get stash. We're gonna get stash, sword, debug. That way we don't lose anything. And then we refresh, we won't have the sword. That's fine. And now if I go into the sword TSX and make it bigger again, hopefully we will have the sword. And then I don't have to waste a message on reverting debug stuff. Yes! We have the sword! We have the sword. How did I get it to rotate the right way? I think it was the last one. Okay. Was that it? Nope. Was it this one? Oh, maybe it was like 10 instead of 50. Okay, yeah. I think it was 10. Yes. Let's see what the position does. Can I make it? Okay, definitely not that one. My anus! Nami, what's up? My sword is too small. Yeah, it was too small. But it's getting bigger now. I think minus 50. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this positioning to make it like start from the hand. So I might just leave it on 0. Or actually, let's like try to make maybe like it's in one of these scales. It should okay, not that one. I don't know. We're gonna leave it like that. Let's just commit that. What I will say is I'm gonna add it in the inventory. I'm gonna say by default have the sword unequipped. Have one item in the inventory be the sword. When clicked, it will equip the sword. Yes. I think we're gonna do that. Let's see if that works. If I tried to build in AI Studio, it's so cool. Better than Bolt.dev. Which AI Studio? Google's AI Studio? I use Google's AI Studio all the time, but not to build. Oh yeah, because they recently have like that canvas feature. Yeah, no, I haven't tried that. Seems like some of the comments were filtered. I'm assuming Nami Miladinovich was saying some naughty things, like my anus. But yeah, pretty happy with the progress. You know, I could stream all day. Theoretically, how much battery does my light have? About half. Yes, sir. Google AI Studio builds full stack apps now. Wow. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, we have a shield. Is there a PR on this? I don't know. I forgot to make a PR, I think. We also have a shield PR coming. And then what was this one? The Babel. Did we make a PR for this? Yes. Sweet. Lots of progress today. Yeah. What should I do? I think I'm gonna merge the death thing. Wait, did I make a PR for the death thing? Death logic. Did this also change the backend? Oh, it did change the backend. Okay, no. We will hold off on the death thing as well. Oh, I could have just pressed this button to have the shield be a PR. No, looks like it's already here. Let's see what the code looks like for the shield PR. I bet you this circle is too small as well. Radius 2.5, yeah, that's probably too small. Wait, how does it work? You know what's awesome is we have the shit, what did I just do? We have the Cloudflare deployment. Oh well, it should come eventually. Usage, click the shield button in the bottom left corner. Shield activates for 3 seconds. Ooh, did they make an icon? No. No icon. Is it gonna make a Cloudflare deployment? No. Why not? Why not? I do want to try the shield as well. Oh. Yeah. Progress. Nice. Okay, this apparently has a equipable. Oh, sick! Look at this. We have an equipable sword. Equip. Oh, it didn't work. Or it equipped it on the. Wait, did it equip it on the on the giant? No, the giant always has it. Oh, I think these aren't clickable. That's probably why. Um. Here. Pointer events. Oh, wait. Pointer events. Oh, will work now? Yeah, okay. Hell yeah, I debugged my own shit manually. I just gotta find where this is. Here. Pointer events. Oh. This should be on each item, not on here. Pointer events. Oh, alright, let's see if that works. Whoa, it even goes green. Wait, how come it was green? Anyway, we have sword equipping now. That's pretty cool. Sword, no sword. Sword, no sword. Didn't vibe debug, yeah. Did a manual debug. Oopsie! Oopsie! I know how to code somewhat. Oops! Yo, Triumph and Rasmus, thanks for the likes. Web software development, thank you for the likes as well. I'm approaching lunchtime. I think I'm gonna take a break. But I'm really happy with the progress here. I'm gonna commit these changes. Maybe not this. Discard that one. Yeah, let me just add all these, commit them to equip Sword from inventory, commit, push. All right. Before I go, I do want to check out the shield. Oh, it's already been published. All right, awesome. Oh, check it out. We have a shield button. Shield. Oh, that's sick. That is so sick. Shield. That is sick, dude. I didn't expect that to work. One prompt shield. Dude, you have a sword and a shield. 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 That is so sick. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Wow. Was there another PR for me to check? I love how the Cloudflare just wait, this wait, what? Oh, the fuck? This should pull into the sword branch. Sword. Merge. Bubble shield from Halo, yeah. Sword, def logic, weapon system, shield, harvest functionality. Let's try this as well. Does this have back end changes? Oh, it does. Okay, we can't really test this without deploying the backend. Okay, well, that's awesome. We implemented like, well, I guess they're not merged, but we have working prototypes for 4 different features now: the harvest berries, death logic, sword weapon, and shield, all within an hour 42. I'm really happy with that progress, honestly. Yeah, this I'm having a lot of fun working on this game. I think this is something that we will continue in following streams. I hope you guys were entertained as well, or learned something, or both, ideally. If you want to continue the conversation, as always, I will be in my Discord 24/7, except for when I'm sleeping. You can find my Discord link on techfriend.net. Click this Discord button right here. It will take you to a community of amazing people discussing tech like AI coding tools and stuff. Code 3.5. Fucking BS, man. 5 coding tools and we can't catch up. Yes. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next stream. Peace.